This year, I've featured a ton of Timex here on my channel, and I love Timex. I feature them here because I love them. I buy a lot of them, and of course, I want to share them with you because I do think that they offer some incredible value. Today, we're taking a look at a collaboration with Worn & Wound and Timex. This is their third iteration, I believe. It's two different colors, and these are in celebration of the end of summer. I have both dials to show you guys. These are in incredible value. A hand wound movement, a textured dial, and just an all-around great package. Let's flip the camera and take a look at the latest collaboration between Timex and Worn & Wound. So I'm lucky to have both colorways for this new release for the WW75. WW stands for Worn & Wound 75, the year that this watch was originally released. So this was a quartz watch. They put a hand wound movement in this watch instead of a quartz movement. It's sort of a reissue of an original Timex watch, but they did something a little bit different and they put a hand wound movement inside. This does get a seagull movement. It is the TY6. It does hack and it doesn't have a go state. The one in my right hand is the sunflower dial. This is a yellow dial, I would say. It's like a mustard color. There's a darker area that is right outside of the indices. So it's not a track. It's just a little bit of a darker area. It almost looks like a fume dial. And then of course you're getting that weave pattern, the weave pattern that they've put on every single version of this WW75. And this is the version 3. This sunflower dial is on pre-order. The red dial, that's the sunset, that one is currently available. I don't think it's a very long wait for the yellow dial. However, that is on pre-order. There's a little bit of green, so a couple of the indices, I believe it's just the primary indices, have some green on it. That second hand has a little bit of green, and then you have some orange accents as well. Obviously, the hands are in orange and white. You have that boxed acrylic crystal on here. It is very high and domed. When you turn it on its side, it looks very, very vintage. You have a little crown on here. It's not signed. It comes in at around 4.8 millimeters is what I measured. You have an around 11.5 millimeter thickness, just under 12 millimeters. And then the lug to lug is 43 millimeters. So 42.7 is what I measured. This is a 37 millimeter watch, according to my calipers, and you get a very 70s inspired case. Obviously you can see that from the case. It's sort of a barrel case. I guess that's what you would call this. You have a really nice line of polish on the top of the case. The lugs are kind of short, so this will fit most wrists. They went with a double pass-through NATO on these watches, so you're getting a green on that yellow dial and then a blue combination for the red dial. The red dial is beautiful. It's a very deep, rich red. That's why they're calling it the sunset, to mimic the sunset. These are the end of summer versions of the WW75, so inspired by sunflowers and sunsets. The colors here make sense. You have on the hands and the indices a color that matches the strap really well. It's like a deep aqua blue. And then of course you have that weave pattern again on the dial. You don't have any track on here that's a little bit different. So it's not really like a fume pattern almost like the other dial. However, this does have a crosshair in the middle and that's in a blue color as well. That is a lighter blue that matches the stripe down the middle of the strap, which is a really nice touch. On my wrist today, I have the version 2 of this watch. This is the blue dial. I guess it's like a blue, aqua blue color is what you would call it. I don't remember exactly what season this was. I would imagine it was summer. And this is on the supplied Timex mesh strap. And look at that. It looks really good on a mesh strap. These look good on straps in general. So you could use a NATO, you could use a mesh strap like this, or you can get an aftermarket leather strap that tapers really nicely. These would look really good, the ones that we're looking at today, on like a brown suede strap, maybe like a rough suede. I think these would look phenomenal on something like that. But with that being said, on the supplied straps, these look like they are ready for fall. The colors here, the combinations look very fall appropriate. And just for the hell of it, here it is on a tapering strap, a vintage style tapering strap. I think it looks incredible. This is not suede. I think it would look even better on suede, but take a look. This looks really, really good. The colors work really well. Like a brown strap would work really well with this watch. Price on these are $239. They've been $239 since the version 1, I believe. So no surprise there. Very good price for a very good looking watch. And of course, you're getting a seagull movement inside, which is hand wound, which is very different from what you would normally get in a watch like this from Timex. So kind of cool that they've done that. Because it's a hand wound movement, it is on the thinner side. It's a great looking watch. I think you're getting 50 meters of water resistance. This is a limited edition of 500 per color. So once they are sold out. They sold out of the version 1, they sold out of the version 2. So if you like these, definitely jump on these while they are available. I believe they have already sold out of these on the Timex website. So definitely check them out on the Worn & Wound website. I will put a link to these watches down in the description below. Definitely check them out. Anyway, guys, thank you for logging on. Thank you for watching this video. I will catch you guys in the next video.